Pretty thing, ain't it? Great big old status symbol on wheels. That's the CL550 in this case. Let's check the tech. Now, in case you haven't noticed from the outside, this is Mercedes' big two-door coupe, pillarless hardtop. When those windows are down, it's spectacular, the view around this car. But now let's get to the technology inside. Two 8-inch high-res screens. You spotted one right there in the middle. But there's one over here too. That speedometer is a video representation. Hit the button over here on the left, and the speedo becomes a night view assist screen, spotting things that your eye can't really pick up in the dark. Very cool, very scary to me. I can't look at that and look at the road and make that adjustment. Maybe it's just me, but I find it a distracting, fabulous gimmick. Now back to the other screen. You see I'm playing a video right now. It is a DVD and CD changer down here. This 6-disc is built in. No HD radio, which is odd for a car of this price class. You do have weather band. The Germans are big on that kind of thing. There is an iPod adapter available. It's a la carte. You see we have it installed right here. It's one of these pigtails that goes into a jack in the glove box. And in terms of sound, it comes out of a Harman Kardon Logic 7 system, 600 some odd watts of power, and 11 speakers around the cabin. Related to all that media is the hands-free technology. Now, Mercedes loves to do these little DTMF keypads right here. I'm a big button fan, so I kind of like that. But in terms of actually integrating your phone, you can go a number of ways. Straight Bluetooth, where you keep the phone in your pocket, or you can go with a cradle right here, hardwired, so you get power and a connection to an external antenna. Or they have another cradle that's both. It's a Bluetooth and cradle connection, depending what phone you're using.
I tried all day, but couldn't get my BlackBerry Bold to pair with this Bluetooth rig. The compatible phone list is kind of short.
Now, of course, on a ride at this price level, navigation is standard, and there it is. Looks great on that big screen. We also have live traffic here. I think they're using the Clear Channel FM signals, the Total Traffic Network.
Unfortunately, the system's kind of stupid. There's no dynamic rerouting around traffic problems.
Now, when it comes time to enter a destination, you can obviously wheel over here to that menu and click your way down and select your letters like so. Or you can go to the voice command button, but this is kind of a strange one. Check it out. Enter destination.
Please spell a California street name.
V-A-N-N-E-S-S. Notice I had to spell everything. Many of the better nav systems today, you just use natural language and just say the word and it figures it out. This one, you're going letter by letter. That's fine if you know how to spell that oddball street you're driving to.
By the way, this head unit is hard drive based with 20 gigabytes of space, but you can't rip or copy media to it. It's just there for the car's use.
Now, we have a package on this car that brings us a whole variety of parking technologies, including, we've got the rear view camera right there, which has a variety of guidance lines, but notice they don't move or point your trajectory. They're pretty standard that way. But we do have a parking assist system that gives you an overview of how to get into a parallel parking spot without actually moving the wheel for you. One of my favorite goodies in this car is the fact that we have dynamic multi-contour seats. I can both pump up the various sides and lumbar supports, but what's really crazy is dynamic seat mode, which tells the seat how aggressively to auto-grip me, or the passenger, in turns and curves. Whenever you've got laterals on the car, it's a little unnerving at first. Then you learn to love it.
Now, this is the entry-level CL, but that's relative. The 550 has a 5.5-liter V8 with 382 horsepower and a lovely 391 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 60 happens in 5.4 seconds. On the other hand, the MPG is an old-school 1421. Ouch. Your only transmission choice is Mercedes' excellent 7-speed automatic with paddle shifters. You'll be using those, as this gearbox tends to be reticent to rev unless you prod it. Suspension is adaptive. It's their Airmatic rig, and it's standard, which has both comfort and sport settings. Underway, the whole package feels heavy, in a good sort of I'm rich and you're not kind of way. Our 09 CL550 has a new Mercedes blind spot detection technology standard. You get a warning in the side view mirror if somebody's in your blind spot, but the car will not steer you out of danger like some other systems.
$110,000 is the price of admission. That includes destination and also a $1,300 gas guzzler tax. Yeah, it's one of those. Now, options. Hands-free phone is anywhere between $300 and $500, depending which of those three kits I mentioned that you choose. Premium Package 2 is $3,400. That's going to get you night vision going that way, rear view camera going that way, and those huggy seats right here in the middle. And for $2,900, you get the Distronic package. That's the adaptive cruise going this way. Where's my striped shirt? Also, you get the blind spot assist here and that parking guidance thing on the screen.